get started. Bring to order the Tuesday, April 21st, 2026 meeting of the Brook Township Land Preservation Committee. Announcements. We have 4 assistive listening devices available. If anyone would like one to help with hearing, please come forward if you require one. And in accordance with Resolution 2-2012, you're informed that Scott Stilson, Vincent Drive,
That's his brother.
is recording tonight's meeting for posting on YouTube.
Point of order, who's the person that's recording? We need that.
Yeah.
It's Honeybrook Fresh Air.
Yep.
That's the person?
Fresh air.
Jesse.
That's, okay.
That's not Scott Stilson.
Yeah.
And is that both cameras? That's the organization?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, welcome. The meeting is also available and being recorded electronically on Microsoft Teams. And in accordance
Hey,
with the...
Jane, is it really recorded on Teams? Is Teams up?
No. All right, let me grab Warren.
I can text Warren if you want to go through the...
You wanna,
Because obviously we shouldn't have been interrupted through that yet, so...
or you wanna do, I'm gonna stand it up, so you wanna read the next 2 announcements,
Oh, absolutely. Number 4, in accordance with the Board of Supervisors Resolution 20-2023, the rules of conduct for public meetings and public comment period shall be observed and are listed at the bottom of the agenda. Number 5, you are hereby notified that the Land Preservation Committee held an executive session on April 21st, 2026, from 6:30 to 6:55 p.m. to discuss matters relating to property acquisition. And we'll stand by for approval of minutes of change back.
all right, quick update. Tonight's meeting is not gonna be on Tuesday. Look at minutes.
Correct, we're on number 1 there for approval of minutes.
I've got one correction. I think Marion Lopez should be listed here as Marion Perez.
Marion Lopez?
Change a couple places.
No, I'm Perez. Where do you see Lopez at on the agenda?
In the minutes.
Yeah, it's Perez. I haven't
Yeah.
remarried.
So we'll get that fixed in the official records.
That's what this is, it's close.
Listen, my council pushes candidates, we're not playing either.
Crossword number 4.
Okay. Any other questions, concerns, corrections from the board? And is there a motion to approve with one minor correction?
Make a motion to approve the January 2026 land preservation minutes with one correction from Marion Perez's name.
I see 2 minutes.
What's that?
I see there's one under public comment.
Yep.
And this was.
Yeah, same correction in 2 places. The second one on page 4 of 5, right at the top, or page 8 of 10. Under the discussion of the outreach to landowners. Okay, is there a second to approve with 2 corrections?
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor say aye. Any opposed? Okay, now it gets accepted. The first public comment, we've got one public comment, a short agenda, and then another public comment, so. Starting off, anybody on the left-hand side? There. Let's go.
Marion Perez, 827 Chestnut Tree Road. I just wanted to ask, first off, when are your monthly meetings? Are they monthly meetings or are they every 3 months?
No, 3 times a year.
It's only 3 times a year?
4 times a year.
4 times a year.
Okay.
Usually January.
So I was just doing some research, and in 2005, we approved the earned income tax, and this is as a resident. I'm still learning a lot of stuff. And are we still selling $6,000 per acre? Is this all up to date on the township website? Like when we started, how much we pay per acre, how often we're going out to the Amish people and finding out, because it seems like it's been in place since 2005, and how much do we still have to go after? How many parcels do we still have to go after? How much is left? Like, how much have we preserved? Is it still 30% or is it more?
It's over 30%. We're up to 33%.
33% since 2014? Because that's when it said it was only 30%. So we're not doing enough to get them to preserve the land, yet taxpayers are still paying for it?
There's, the program's still open, it's still going. We are still getting applications.
But how aggressive are we in going after the parcels that are still available? Like to go to the farmers and say, hey, listen, we didn't have the pizza and preservation, but, because I know that guy from the Brandywine Conservancy was saying that we're going to go out and go to the farmers and talk to them, and has any of that been done since January?
That's I know that's in progress. I don't have a current update on that, but.
So, but he takes care of that, the Brandywine Conservancy, or do?
The Conservancy is taking care of that.
So they take care of that, but we don't know where they're at on that since January?
Don't don't have a current update. I think they've been talking to Warren mostly, and, yeah, I haven't gotten a...
Okay, because I just think, if we're trying, the land preservation, if we're trying to protect the rural and tranquil character of the township, with the farmland and open space from development, and we got the data centers coming in and whatever else, like, shouldn't we kind of be a little bit more aggressive on...
Data center coming into Huntingburg Township?
No, I'm just saying.
Well, you said it's coming
As
in.
they're, no, they're coming in around the areas, outskirts. They will eventually probably target us. I'm not saying they're
Lack of
coming.
Infrastructure for that, but I just want
I
to
hope.
go back on what Shane had said. When we met in executive session, obviously that's not privy, but we did discuss matters related to property acquisition.
Okay.
So to let you know that we discussed.
Well, you do that each time at the executive session. You did it before when you had your maps out and stuff, I think. You were looking at your open properties, but
Correct.
I'm just curious because it's been in place for so long and it's supposed to be in place until 2031. How many properties are there left? Is there a way for me to find out, like on the website
I
or?
don't think there's a definitive date when it's closed. It can be up to the voters or up to the supervisors and how they decide what percentage there is, or, correct me if I'm wrong, it could go back to a referendum to the voters. Someone could float that.
But how long does it have to be open? Like how many parcels are there that we need to keep this, like why aren't we being aggressive about
Well, Shane
getting
had talked
them?
about, he lived to see a couple more years with it. That was a discussion last year.
Right.
I'm
It's
in
all-
opposition to that.
Okay, I'm just curious. It just seems like,
Yeah, the values of, the preservation values are going up as development,
increases.
heats up and increases. And the more an area gets built up, the more expensive it is to preserve. In Westtown Township, to preserve their last farm, it was 200 acres, and it cost them $25 million. That was one farm. We haven't spent that on the entire program here.
Well, then would it be in our best interest to be more aggressive before our development increases?
That is the plan for this year.
Okay,
Yep.
all right. So I'll wait and listen.
It's going.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else on this side? Anybody on this side? All right, moving along. Financial review. We have, last page. Looks like our balance stands at 10.2 million. Money came in, money went out. Questions on the figures? I think so. We're in good shape for yes on the table.
Unless we have a farm that takes 25 million, then it wouldn't reach. If we have to spend 25 million to preserve a farm, this is to be going in the short term.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Questions to the audience.
No, for sure. Maybe this item 2. Preservation Committee summary, the Board of Supervisors. They're not here. So we'll send that to them over email. We have 3 projects in progress. There's, looks like there was an agenda item skipped about mentioning that there was an executive session prior to this meeting. We talked about three different, what's that?
Well, you shut down.
Oh, was that, it was on that? Okay. Yeah, okay. Warren told me it was in red, and I didn't see anything in red, so. So that's covered. Okay, old business. So we had a pizza and preservation event scheduled for February. We had very cold weather. We had people in the hospital, and a number of factors kind of worked against us on there. So we made a decision leading up to the event to postpone it to the fall. So John, are you still up for trying again in the fall? Up for hosting that?
Well, I don't live there anymore.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, this is a new development.
Yeah,
So we need a new location.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because, unless they would open it up for us, I could ask them.
I guess.
My boy lives there, so.
Yep. So you might have it in with the owner.
Yeah, I'll ask them once. I know they live in there now.
Yeah.
In the rec room.
Oh, they're living in the space.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're,
Well, that,
one for sure, so.
okay. In the fall, it might be a room again?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll be in there. I'll be in contact with you.
Okay.
On that.
Well, were any of the issues that created obstacles in February likely to be obstacles again in the fall? I mean, obviously, we're not going to have 24 inches of snow and ice and 15-degree temperatures.
No.
But were there any other items that were creating an obstacle at that time that are possible in the fall that we can look around?
No.
But if I don't want to do it, it's wedding season.
I was gonna say, what part,
Don't go too far in the fall.
what part of the fall are we
Uh-huh.
thinking?
When does wedding season start? October?
Lead up to, usually.
October the 20th, something like that. Probably do it in September, probably. Or how busy, people don't seem to have, we don't have too many farmers around either.
There might be some on the harvest and crops, but then again, if it's evenings and they're hungry, they might,
Yeah, it might come out.
they might show up.
Yeah, I would probably,
Friday evening again?
I probably would, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, what do you think?
Good day, good evening day.
Would you do it end of September sometime? Early October?
Somewhere in that range, yeah, seems to me that should.
It's Friday night, we should.
It don't matter how often the 8 days. It's gonna be an issue for some people.
Somebody's not going.
If someone bring their little kids along or something, they don't go to school the next day, makes a difference. Yeah.
So we're thinking Friday night in September, late September possibly?
I think I would. I mean, I don't know.
Like September 25th?
Hey, John, are Saturday daytimes bad?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be me.
Well, I was just thinking of, it didn't have to be a nighttime event.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true too, yeah.
Well, if it's good farm weather, they're not gonna come out. On a Saturday.
Yeah. That's a working day.
Yeah.
Even for me, I'm away from home for other days. Saturday, I'm not going away from that.
And even some landowners, they want to, if they work away during the week, they might want to go do shopping or whatever, that's their day to do other things.
Yep.
Yeah, some do format people.
Friday evening? Let's get to.
I think probably, yeah, would, yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, September 25th.
What is, how many, is that like the 19th?
Yes, we can afford, should be the weekend before the Saturday.
Yeah. It was
Probably
Fridays. So it might be like the 18th, 17th, something like that maybe.
Yeah. The 18th and the 25th are the last two Fridays in September.
Yeah. Yeah, we shoot for the 25th once in a while.
Okay. So, I'll reach out to
I think we should.
a couple of our proposed speakers again.
Yeah.
And I know I was too late getting in touch with that's for the last time. Did we get on the calendar?
And then, how many days do they take?
But yeah. Yeah, it's on Saturday.
So we've got a tentative date for that.
Mary, we're tentatively thinking September 25th, a Friday night.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if that works. I know it's a ways out, but I know you wanted to help out here, you wanted to give us a hand, which is good.
You got me.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
a planning commission meeting night, but that's all right.
Well, it's Friday.
Oh, no, wait, that's a
That should be
Friday.
the day before, yeah.
I know, I had it all wrong in my book, that's why I missed the last one. I put them all Fridays instead of Thursdays, sorry. Yeah, I'll put it down.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep, thank you. All right, so we got a date, we'll confirm the place, we'll confirm the speakers, and then go from there. And that was. All right. Okay, any other new business or old business while we're here? All right, second public comment. Anybody on this side? Anybody on this side? Well, next meeting will be August 18th, 2026 at 7 p.m. for the summer season. And after that, October 20th, 2026 at 7 p.m. will be our last meeting of the year. And that brings us up to adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Well, second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye. That's all that. Thank you, everybody.
Shane, what's the name of that guy who does the Brandywine Conservancy?
John Goodall?
Goodall?
Yep.